We're getting some more breaking news on the broadcast. Now, it turns out that NCP MLA has tweeted out a video of Maharashtra Minister slapping a man. In this case, Jitendra Awad is the one who has in fact shared this video of a Maharashtra Minister who's called Dada Bhuse, where one can see Bhuse slapping a person and using cuss words in the presence of the police. Awad also demanded action against the minister, and he also went out to hit out at the chief minister for targeting him and trying to falsely implicate him. Take a look at what ensued, and then we will cut across to my colleague Mihir. Well, over here, can you just explain to us what is this video that Jitendra Awad has tweeted?
Yes, so in this video, Jitendra Awad has tweeted a video which sees Dada Bhuse, the Minister of Maharashtra, belonging to, of course, the Eknath Shinde faction. He is using physical force and slapping this person, in fact, two of them, over an issue. And that is something which Awad has tweeted about. Now, what Awad is saying in this particular tweet is that what action will the government or the CM take on this? This is happening. Not only there is violence, but it is happening in the presence of police. What sort of action will be taken? Awad also goes on to say that how he was implicated in a particular case when he was agitating and protesting about a film which was, dishonoring Chhatrapati Shivaji. That's when a case was filed against Awad, and he was also there were attempts made to implicate him, and he's directly targeting the CM, saying he was responsible for trying to implicate him in this case unnecessarily by bringing out an army of lawyers and trying to set up a CBI inquiry. What sort of action will be taken against Dada Bhuse, his own minister, who is visibly seen in this video slapping two people and using cuss words?
Also, is there a response that has come in, Mihir, from Dada Bhuse?
No, at this point we've not heard of a response, but we'll try and reach out to him and get a response over this. Remember, at this point, the government is being targeted from all corners, and you can see this is another incident where NCP is trying to train its gun on PM Eknath Shinde, clearly saying what sort of action will be taken against their own people who are taking law in their hands. This has also been, in a sense, brought to the fore earlier as well, when Shiv Sena was alleging that one of the MLAs of the Shinde camp used a gun and fired in public place, and no action was taken. Now, this is another incident coming from the Shinde camp where one can see a minister really using physical force, threatening as well as slapping that person in presence of the police.
All right, Mir, thank you so much for joining us. Taking this across to Clyde Castro of the NCP, who's joining us on the broadcast. Clyde, the fact that Jitendra Awad has tweeted out this video, it clearly shows how the Maharashtra Minister Dada Bhuse is using physical force and literally slapping this person. That the video is clear. The claims that NCP goes on to make of high-handedness by Maharashtra ministers, these are very, very strong claims.
No, absolutely. I mean, you can see in the video that this minister, Mr. Bhuse, is slapping this young gentleman there. So the fact is, I mean, in front of the police, I mean, what gives him the right to do so?
Yeah.
I mean, is this state turning into like a Gunda Raj? Because the police is there. The police, if that person or that young boy has made a mistake or there is anything wrong doing, then the police will take action. What gives this minister the right to slap and get physical?
Absolutely.
I mean, we have a law and order in our country. We have the justice system in the country. If somebody has done anything wrong, let the law take its course. Who gives the right to this minister to do so? And this is not the first time.
Yes.
Even earlier, ministers in the Shinde Fadnavis government have taken law in their hands. They've threatened people. So this kind of arrogance is just showing that why is the BJP silent on all this? Why are they allowing this to happen? I mean, are they really worried that if they keep pulling up people like Abdul Sattar, Dada Bhuse, Sanjay Bangar, then, they'll not have the support in the government and they want to stay in the government, so they will tolerate all these things? I mean, this cannot happen. Nobody has the right, whether it's a minister or any other individual, and that too in the presence of the police. It's a complete insult to the police, because the police is there and police has to watch quietly because he's a minister and he's throwing his weight around.
Absolutely. And Clive, the fact that it's pretty much out and evident on the camera, the minister in this case is using his power, using it to his advantage in police presence. And of course, these are lumpen elements, and despite that, they are at ministerial positions. Of course, the government in Maharashtra needs to do a lot of answering here.
Let me tell you one more thing. If you see the video carefully, the arrogance with which he's talking to even the police, he's ordering them. He has no right to order the police, no?
Yeah.
The police on its own is independent to take certain decisions if anything wrong has happened, if that person has gone against the system.
Absolutely.
He cannot order the police also. So he's imposing himself on the police too, not just on that individual.
Absolutely. So Clyde Crasto, thank you so much for joining us. We would see if anybody from either the BJP or the Shinde faction in Maharashtra chooses to respond to this video that we are just putting out for our viewers. We'll leave it at that. We're shifting our focus to this next piece of breaking